Oh, it's game time. It's getting a little toasty. It's getting a little warm. Getting ready for the game here. Don't worry, I've got a shirt on underneath. You just can't see it. It's game time. It's game day, baby. That's right. How often do we have Patrick Mahomes as an appetizer? He's like a little more. It's like tapas, like small plates. Just something to wet your beak. That's a little more, if you will, than a full-on appetizer, right? Where it's just like two mozzarella sticks. That was Tom Brady. Tom Brady's two microwaved mozzarella sticks. Patrick Mahomes is like a quasi meal as far as your appetizer is concerned. Then you've got Doug Peterson on the other side. Hey, we also have Jalen Hurts, league MVP. Probably won't win it, but that's the main event. Let's dive into it. You know, we've got two games. It's the NFL Parlay. I'm going to ask that you hit the thumbs up button, that you subscribe. You do a couple of quick things. I'm going to turn $5 into $200 instantly on DraftKings. So I'm going to do a lot of stuff here for you. But why don't we build two same-game parlays and make that a full-on parlay? Why don't we have some fun? Because it's the playoffs, and that's what I like to do. The Jacksonville Jaguars had their fourth quarter comeback, if you count the three regular season ones. What we've seen, though, in the past, like the Colts in 2013 and even Jacksonville this year, they've struggled the following week. If you wanted to mirror what the Colts went through in 2013 to what the Jags went through last week, coming back, this historic, monumental, all this other stuff, they lost, the Colts did, as a 7-point dog in New England, 43-22 years ago. I get it, but still. All right, let's look at this year. They beat Vegas, this Jags team, right? Fourth quarter comeback. They lost to Kansas City. That was the game they lost on the road to Kansas City. Down in the fourth quarter to Baltimore. They win. They lost on the road to Detroit the following week. Fourth quarter against Dallas in week 15. Following week, they did win on the road against the Jets, but it was the Jets. It was the dog shit Jets. So what's happened here? Week 10, people are going to point to that. Oh, the Chiefs won. They covered that spread. Yeah, they covered by a half, even though they were -3 in turnovers. I'm looking at Doug Peterson, Jacksonville right now, 5-2 straight up, 6-1 against the spread. 14 is the fourth highest key number on the board. Shout out to Walter from Walter Football. I've moved this, and I've eaten a ton of chalk in doing so. But I've pushed this now to 14.5, where that line should be safe. And what I've done in return is I've dropped the total a couple of points, really just a point, as you see here, on the same game parlay to get us plus money, to do the best it can to mitigate the chalk that we're eating to push this up to 14. Look, I got news for you. If the Jags lose this spread, that total ain't hitting either. So these two are truly joined at the hip here. And the spread at 9.5 is ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, but we have the ability to push. And I want to stretch. I want to push. And I want to make sure that the boundary is at 14.5, not 13.5. Does us no good to stop at 13.5 there. 14 is the key number, and we want to be on the right side of that. 51 is the key number, and we're on the right side of that. And we open up at plus 175. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's get to the second game here and build our second same game parlay. But, I got to tell you, you can turn $5 into $200, right? I mean, this is going to be instant. All I need from you is to be in a state where you can legally gamble, be 21 or older, and if you have a gambling problem, you must call 1-800-GAMBLER. That's it. Those three things. Now, I have a QR code for you next to that big-ass dome of mine. I've got a link below. Either way, it's going to take you to the same spot. It's going to take you to DraftKings. Now, take 90 seconds out of your life. That's it, 90 seconds. And sign up. Maybe somebody in your house needs to sign up. Maybe somebody at your job needs to sign up. Maybe you're in a state that's brand new to betting. Or you're just like, I don't use that DraftKings app. Whatever it is. Now's an opportunity because it doesn't matter what happens in your bet. Like I've given you the Kings money line tonight where you can place $5 on the Kings money line. Who cares? Kings get blown out. The Kings win. It doesn't matter. $200 right back into your account instantly. That's it. Instantly. And all I need you to do is sign up with that link below or the QR code next to my head. I'll bring that back up before we get out. All right. That's all. Now, this one is going to be interesting. I think we can do a couple of things here. By the way, 2 games versus Wink Martindale. Hurts is 2-0, 1-1 against the spread. TD pick ratio of 2-1. He's got a completion percentage of 62%. Now, Daniel Jones has faced Gannon's defense twice. TD interception ratio of 2-0. Completion percentage of 65%. All right. First and foremost, let's push this total to 51.5. That's going to be the first thing that we do here is go under 51.5 at minus 155. We are building, folks. We are building. The next thing I want to do is push the Eagles to minus 2. Now, this is chalk here, but we're going to add a couple of more legs, unlike the other one. Minus 2.5. All right. This is where I think we can get creative. Over 39.5 rushing yards for Daniel Jones. He is a key cog. We went over this last week, and it hit. He is a key cog in the running game. Offense, we get it. Running game. Major difference. He is not going away no matter what the score is on the ground. Brian Daboll will make sure, mandate that he does. That's what you have to look at here. So, Daniel Jones over 39.5 rushing yards in an offense that will require and mandate him. Let's look what we can do with Jalen Hurts. Jalen is not going to be involved in the running game as much as we think, mainly because that offense doesn't require him. It's great and excels when it does, but it doesn't require him to do that. So I just want to show you the difference here. 64.5 to 54.5. 64.5 gets us to plus 500. 54.5 gets us to plus 625. Look, I'm willing to eat chalk here and go at plus 500 because I'm about to show you what this entire thing looks like. So I'm under 64.5 rushing yards for Jalen Hurts while over 39.5 rushing yards for Daniel Jones. Major opportunity here to push both of these rushing totals in our favor. Now, let's see what we get. Plus 1550. Not bad. That's your NFL parlay of the week for Saturday's action. We're going to be back on Sunday. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. You're fully prepared here. You want to hit the Discord on the way out. ES Insider is your first week. Free on the Discord. 2-0 night in the NHL. Bet Pro Play hit. We keep crushing. Wait a second. You want NFL, right? Can you give me something in the NFL, Shander? Yeah, this is last week. On the Discord. We are making you money on the Discord. Sorry to Craig, but he should have tailed. Parlay, teaser, straight up, player prop, whatever it is, we got you. And that's why it's on the Discord with your first week free, so we want you to be a part of this. All right? By the way, here's the QR code one more time for you to download and sign up at DraftKings. Turn $5 into $200 instantly. Hey, did you hit the thumbs up button on the way out? Did you?